Scientific study of Rig Veda, Class 2. Veda Vyasa and the 7 Rishi races. In the last class, we are going through certain nomenclatures or terms used in Rig Veda. The term there used is Mandal. Today also we are going through the same term Mandal, what it is and like that. So let us first go through the same Sooktha that we mentioned in the last class. Then after that we can go through it in detail.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1, അഷ്ടകം 1, അനുവാകം 1, അധ്യായം 1, സൂക്തം 1. ഋഷി മധുഛന്ദസ്, ദേവത അഗ്നി, ഛന്ദസ് ഗായത്രി.
We are seeing that as per Veda, all the science that is behind this universe, the creation of this universe, are classified into 7 subjects, and these are handled by 7 rishis and their races and their disciples, etc. or family members, first by their family members. Those rishis are Gudsamadhan, Vishwamitran, Vamadevan, Atri, Bharadwajan, Vasishtan and Kannugotra. They are responsible for the preservation of these sciences after Pralaya, that is flood. The flood may be on earth or it may be complete destruction of our solar system, sun and related planets, or the complete destruction of this universe. So these rishis are responsible for it without losing the subject. So they first try to transfer it through chanting. Thereafter they wrote it and kept it in the form of written document. They chanted that Sookthas also, and it is transferred through the family members or disciples, mostly family members. So Vedas are spread through, or Vedas are transferred through 7 rishi races, that is Gudsamadha race, Vishwamitra race, Vamadeva race, Atri race, Bharadwaja race, Vasishta race and Kanva race. They wrote it in a particular way. They can, even though they are specialists in those subjects, there were those 7 subjects. Sometimes it may be one subject, may be thermodynamics or like that. Another may be space technology or like that. But they have full freedom to write what all things they know. So first they wrote it in a without any classification or sequence or anything like that. For example, If they wrote the first stance, if the first stance may be related with chemistry, the second may be related with some other subject, say physics or botany or anything like that. The third may be related with chemistry, and likewise, it is in mixed form. So, at the later stage, there arises the need for classifying this. So, Vedas spread through these 7 Rishi races, but it is in mixed form. They are being classified. It is a huge, very big task. So, a group may be formed, headed by one person. That person may be Krishna Dvayabhayanan, or later known as Veda Vyasa, because he is responsible for dividing these into different classes. So, it is he is the leader. A number of other members are there. So, it can be treated as a project work. And the members may be Madhichandas, Sunashevan, Kanwan, Savior, Noda Gaudaman, Kakshivan, Dirgatamas, Meghatidi Kanwan, Hiranyastuban, Raskanwan, Savyan, Parasharan, and Kusan, Kurachevan, and Agustin. You know, Agustin is related with the Ayurveda. So, a group is formed headed by this Krishna Dvayabhanana, or later known as Veda Vyasa, because it was his duty to coordinate these groups, and the duty of this group is to classify what all things that is written in came out through 7 Rishi Kulas or Rishi races. So first they divided this subject into 3. That is later named as RIGVEDA, Yajurveda, and Samaveda. This is science, purely theory, and at present day, science and technology goes hand in hand. So at that time, technology is application. So RIGVEDA, Yajurveda, Samaveda is the science, and its application is technology is Atharva Veda. So they first decided to classify in 3 science subjects and 1 technology subject, and its application of science. Why it is divided into 3? Because this universe is divided into, can be classified as 3. One is the complete universe, that is especially above the earth where we are living. Above the earth, all the planets are coming, that is this universe, and we itself is a part of this universe. And one is above the earth and the other one is below the earth. Below the earth means, below the earth there is sand and mud, everything like that, but behind it there is some structure, that is atomic and molecular structures like that. That is the second world. A third world, that is Patala Loka, that is purely chemistry, related with the structure of atom, that is all like that of the planetary structure, nucleus and electrons are revolving. All the things below the earth are made of these atoms. So that science is Patala Loka, mostly related with chemistry. That is a tough subject. Then our earth, we are living on earth and we are depending on sun and everything. So what all things related with us, including the planetary system, that is called the middle class. Upper is Swarga, earth, below is hell or Padala. So Padala is chemistry, purely chemistry, and that is the Samaveda. And earth, where we are living, all the subjects in connection with us are earth, related with the earth, and that science is known as Yajurveda. And above this, that is all the planetary system of this universe, we know we are also a part of this universe, and this below this earth there is atoms, and that also is a part of this universe. Everything comes under this head Swarga, that is above the earth. So that science is called named as RIG VEDA. So everything is there in the RIG VEDA, including chemistry and what all things that taking place in connection with us, earth and so on. So in general, this universe is divided into three: earth, upper earth, above earth there is Swarga, below it is heaven, or below it is Padala. So above science is known as, that is the structure, science behind this universe, because everything is in this universe. We itself is, and the atom itself is part of this universe. So that is RIG VEDA. So they are first wrote RIG VEDA. The second, in connection with the earth and our system, that is Yajurveda. The third one is chemistry below the earth. Below the earth there are atoms, molecules, different types of molecules, etc. That is chemistry, that is 10% chemistry. So they classified in this way, and what all things that is there in this science, they try to apply it, and that is technology, that is there in the Atharva Veda. So they first classified into three: RIG VEDA, Yajurveda, and Samaveda, and the technology, science and technology, Atharva Veda. Then they first wrote RIG VEDA. In this, it is the duty of the committee to create this RIG VEDA book. It contains 10 mandals. They are categorized into 10. And from starting second to 8. Second to 8 means second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. That means 7. So we came to know that they classified all the subjects into 7, and these are handled by 7 rishis. So what all things these rishis wrote are kept in this chapter Mandal 2 to 8 as such. That is Mandal 2 to 8 is these 7 subjects written by 7 rishi races, their families, and mostly their families. They collected it from them. This committee maybe collected it from them and arranged it from 2 to 8. kept it as 8 mandals. These are taken place under the leadership of Veda Vyasa. So the ninth mandal, we know basics of everything. Every creation start from atom, electron, etc. That is Padala Loga. So they put these chemistry subjects in the as the ninth subject, ninth mandal, fully chemistry. Not fully, some chemistry subjects are there. Mostly chemistry subjects are there, but it is applied chemistry because there are ways in which chemical ways by which rain can be obtained. So that is arranged in such a way so that while chanting these mantras, they can perform some yagas through which they will get rain also. So that is the ninth chapter, the ninth mandal. So 2 to 9. So they arranged in this way. That is this is a project work. Yet present day, any committee, it is the duty of the committee to do some performance. That is, project work is conducted by a group. After collecting such reports, they will present it by keeping their own suggestions at the front in the form of synopsis or introduction or anything like that. Along with any project work, there may be the first chapter may be for the committee members to write something. So the first chapter contains, they wrote several subjects including Augustine. Augustine is there. He is specialist in Ayurveda, and likewise they wrote something in general. We can see every subject in this first chapter. That may be the contribution of this committee members. The name of Veda Vyasa is not there. His duty is to control these activities and he will submit it. That's all. At the covering letter, he may be signing it. At present, the committee members, this chairman may be signing the front sheet. That's all. His name may not be there. But he is responsible for taking all these activities. So, the first chapter is related with this synopsis, the 1 to 9. Then there is another chapter, mandal, that is the 10th mandal. If we go through this 10th mandal, we can see that it is the easiest mandal which we can easily follow to understand. It is very simple. He written by, at a later stage, by the sons or disciples of these rishis. Because these rishis are well versed in these subjects. They are in a high level. They will all the things that wrote in from 1 to 9 chapters are in a very high level. It is not easy. Sometimes it is not easy for common man to understand. But everything is written for everyone. So, if there is any clarification required, that is to be done. That is left in the 10th chapter. So, the disciples may read these things, and if they feel any explanation or for common man is required, they will expand it and make it simple. That is why the 10th mandal is very simple. Common man can easily go through it. It is very well defined without any doubt. So that is left for others, the next generation or the disciples, or even this Rishi itself may sometimes give clarification if they feel that one's clarification is required in connection with his subjects, because everything is for common man. There should not be any doubt in connection with any Sooktha. If any Sooktha is not easy to understand as such, they will give some description in connection with this at the end of this 10th mandal. So this is the way, this may be the way in which this Rig Veda may be written. No, so it came through say 7 Rishi races, and in this Rig Veda there are 10 mandals.